Well, welcome to day 5 here at the Australian International Airshow here at Avalon, and Grant, it's the first of the really full public days and the crowds are here in force. Lucky we've finally got some good weather.
That's certain, mate. There are huge numbers of people here today, and it's been quite interesting trying to get from one end of Avalon to the other, but it was worth pushing through a few crowds and finding interesting ways to get there because we've been in the B-52.
Yes.
Total highlight.
Speaking of interesting, mate, and the guys there let us crawl through the cockpit, through the bomb bay. Fantastic. Really a life's ambition in many ways for me, having watched them like many of us have on the television, and we don't get to see them very often here in Australia, so boy, what a privilege that was.
Yeah, the closest I'd been was when one went 500 feet straight down the runway behind us here, and that was really awesome to actually be allowed to get up, sit in the cockpit, to actually be in the radar navigators area, and really getting a good tour through the whole aircraft and a good chat with the guys. So too much content there, I think, for a quick cast. That may have to be an episode of its own almost.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a video one. We've got plenty of video through the cockpit there, and also plenty of audio also down underneath. There's actually 2 decks inside the B-52, something I didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
And crawl spaces all over the place, and we got some great vision, so that'll be coming up in a video episode a bit later on. But Grant, what we are going to be doing today is talking to Australia's first F-22 Raptor pilot.
That's right, this is Squadron Leader Matt Harper, and he's on transfer to the USAF, and he is flying the F-22. Absolutely amazing. So that's going to be a good chat to have a listen to, folks.
And we were able to go into a little bit more detail on that interview than we were with the first one. Of course, it is understandable. Everything on that aircraft is pretty well classified as far as we've been told, so that's it. But Grant, for a bit of a change of pace, we're standing in front of Ken and Tim's GA8 air van that has recently flew around the world, the Millions Against Malaria flight. This is the very aircraft that did that. And in fact, I think it's actually been over in India and come back just for the air show. So,
that's correct.
A very well-travelled air van, this one is.
That's the one. Tim actually flew it solo all the way to India. Very long flights, all on his own. In fact, the long-distance fuel tank is still in the back. You can see a large silver can in there. And so he flew it all the way to India and back. So it's great to have this aircraft here, and it's a bit of a privilege to be allowed to stand in front of it and record a quick bit of video. We've actually just had Steve inside the cockpit with Dave, the chief pilot for the GA8. They've been recording some audio about this kind of aircraft.
Yep, and that'll be the second interview in today's quick cast. That's episode 58 of Plane Crazy Downunder. Don't miss it, folks.
And meanwhile, we're about to go and interview the crew of the RAAF Wedgetail aircraft, the big toaster. And then we're going to head over and possibly do a bit of a tweet up, see who's around, if any of our listeners are actually on site and willing to come and meet us. And then after that, I'm hoping to get over and drag us across to have a chat with Jelly Belly and the jet-powered glider, and then go across and see some of the boys from Temora. So another full-packed day for us.
Absolutely, folks. That's episode 58 of Plane Crazy Downunder. That'll be out tonight. Hope you enjoy it.